Okay. Alright. Here we are. A new Minecraft playthrough in 2026. Good seed, I recommend using it. Should be a village, yeah. I love this seed. This is a really good seed. I really do recommend it. Really, really good. So, goals for this video series thing is going to be just playing. I'm not after any crazy objective. I don't want to build the earth in this. I don't want to do anything hyper complicated that's going to be super jumbled and take weeks and months and years of dedication to get to work. I just want to simply play Minecraft. If I think about it and have thoughts about stuff along the way, then I'll kind of share it. But if not, we're just here to play. I kind of want to use this at some point. High key, building a base in here would be pretty dope. Let's see what's... Okay. More of a cave builder or a house builder? I can't build houses, so I do like caves. Let's go to the village. Let's claim this house right over here as a home. Man, I really, really like this seed. This is one of my favorite seeds ever. And I just came across it randomly too, on accident. I stumbled across it. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. Like right here, I want to come a potato. Ship these carrots. And then seed. Thank you. Let's go get that. I want to get that wood. Something that I think needs to be talked about more is the grocery store parking lot, like, rule. Just in case there is like 1 out of a million people who don't know what that is. Essentially, it can be said that the way society would operate is basically picture a grocery store parking lot. There's no rules. There's nothing to do about where carts need to go or anything like that. So if you have a grocery store like Publix or H-E-B or Walmart or whatever, and you're allowed to take your cart out to your car, and nobody kind of walks you out there or nobody returns the carts for you, there's no rule or punishment or penalty for just leaving the cart wherever you want. There's no incentive to go put it in a corral or bring it back to the store or anything. It's sort of just, you take it and you get to do kind of whatever you want to with it, and there's no penalty or harm or anything. So a grocery store like Publix will go out and associates will grab the carts and bring them back inside because people either put them in the corral, which I would say is probably about 60 to maybe 80% of people, and then there's the 10% who kind of leave it by their car, and then there's the other 10% who kind of bring it to the store. So a vast majority either return it to a corral or some way, or have somebody go out with them to bring the cart back in regardless. And then you have the two extremes of those who just leave a cart wherever they want, like in the middle of a parking spot right next to them that's completely empty, or in between two parking spots. But yeah, so you take this sort of idea and you scale it to society. If there weren't rules and laws in place surrounding certain things, you get the vast majority of us, which would be in the middle, like 80% or so. Some people would argue 60, but I would say 80 is a good and generous number. And then you have the two extremes, the 20% that lands 10% of law-abiding, regardless of if there was laws there in the first place, or there is the 10% of people who would just do whatever they wanted because there is no laws and no standards. Yeah, I just don't think it's talked about enough. That could just be me. I love being able to breathe on occasion. It's nice. And there it goes. I don't even breathe. Did I just circle back? Yeah. Dodged. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, you'll notice we're not playing in hardcore because I don't want there to be any crazy risks about you die, you have to restart the series or whatever stupid. I'm genuinely just wanting to play Minecraft. I'm gonna try not to die. Like if I die and I have to respawn, there'll probably be some sort of penalty. But nothing crazy. Like I had to throw out whatever tool I was holding, or my most valuable tool or whatever. Dark oak is my favorite oak. It's the best. It's the best. Nobody's ever seen better. Everybody tells me it's the best. Oh. I want to get a couple different kinds of wood. I'm not the best of builders, so I like to get a wide array of blocks. Kind of figure out a color pattern and build from there. I'm not usually the biggest fan of whatever I build half the time, but I try to at least make the color scheme or whatever it's called at least try to flow pretty good. so I don't really like birch logs, but birch wood doesn't look too bad to me. Like planks. Especially paired with dark oak logs or spruce. There's jungle over there. We should go get some of that too. I want that. I don't like baby zombies, especially with no armor and no shield. So I think that's... Stupid baby. Kick it. No. Yeah, I want to at least definitely, at minimum, get the house built. Starting here. I didn't need to build. Let's get some sand for glass. I don't have any inventory space. I do want to build something right here. I love this. Is a beautiful spot. I'm close to there. I can see the cherry blossom hills over there. The village is really over there. Dark oak, birch forest, a plains that stretches beyond the mind can see, and then oh. I've never used copper tools. This would be a first. Alright, now we have a home. Oh yeah. Controversial take. This is how your tools should be set up right here. The exact order and the exact usefulness. Obviously attack is first. Stone pick is second. Shovel is third. Axe is fourth. Not this way. Not this way. Not this way. Not even this way. Or this way. No. This way. Next best is this because the shovel is one of the least used ones. But this is the best way to do it. I stand by it. That's my controversial take for today. This will be my... Do I want to... no, I want to do a farm. The farm will be over here. Oh, and you don't build axes like this. That's stupid. You build it like this. It's the way it looks in the picture. Gosh. Let's get the resources. I want to get a bunch of clay. I need a lot of clay. I think I should get cobblestone too. I was gonna build. Now's the time to stop. I want to show, going to go get my stuff, and then I'm getting off. I'm tired, frustrated. Need a break. I probably need those blocks to build. Should be up here. up my stuff. I'm gonna go back to the surface. And call it a night. See ya.